Hello, students. My name is Ms. Thompson. I am a flow advisor at DiscoverU, and today I want to help you in case you are applying to ACLU Advocacy Institute and just kind of guide you through the process of how you do that. So first off, of course, you want to log in to your DiscoverU account. So the website is just www.discoverus.org. You'll hit login. We're going to scroll down, go to student login, and then of course enter your username and password. So now we're on the home screen. We have our recommendations and our list of flows. So my flows that you've either been accepted to, you're working on, you're interested in, and so forth. So we want to go ahead and go to find a flow in case ACLU is not already added in your My Flows list. You can either search it here in the search bar, or you can just scroll down. Since it is in alphabetical order, it's going to be at the top. You'll hit Learn More. And then you'll be brought to the flow record page. So if you know that this is something that you want to apply to, I'm going to say go ahead and do the little let's go under the picture here, so it's added to your My Flows list. But on this page is a ton of information about the program, where it is, when it is, where you'll stay, application deadlines, and so on and so forth. So let's go and do the let's go here. And ideally, you would say yes to all of them. So yes, you should be in one of these grade levels. Graduated seniors are also included. Ideally, you would be available during the program dates. GPA is not a requirement, so we're going to just hit yes anyway. And this is for other information, but there's no other information we need to know, so we just hit yes. Hit next. And now we can go back home. And you'll see that it is now a part of the list, our very long list here at the bottom. So, okay, so from here we'll go more info. And we're in initial interest. So now if you are going to go ahead and work on the application, we're going to update our stage to working on application. Hit next. Perfect. So now our student portal is all updated and we can go ahead and move on to the application. So here we see the link to the website. If you go to flow details, it'll also have that same link to the website, but the application website is kind of what we need. So let's just go to the program website, just so we know to get any information that we might need for the program. And then again, we'll see just the high school program listed up at the top. So it does include graduated seniors. So as long as you've completed at least 1 year of high school and you're between these ages, you can apply to the high school program. So we're going to click here. And it'll bring us to another page all about the high school program. So has the dates at the top so you can kind of know and plan ahead, and then some helpful details about the program, what you'll do. This is an excellent program for people that are interested in politics and social justice, that just kind of have an interest in history, would like to see DC. You're going to do quite a good array of things. There are many students that are accepted to the program. Each year they accept between 1,500 and 1,800 students to attend. So that might sound like a ton, but that means a few things. There is a higher chance that you will get accepted because they do have so many spots available, which is awesome. You'll meet a ton of people from all over the world and the country. And you will not be, in huge groups. They do have kind of like a cohort-based program, so you'll be kind of split up into groups. So you'll have an experience with a ton of people, but also an experience with a smaller group of people if you find that you are shyer or you've never participated in a program kind of like this before. There'll definitely be steps and stages for you to feel comfortable, and that you can kind of thrive in a program like this if you're interested in applying. So here on this page, you can find out more information about what you do, the dates, of course, and then any specifics on your actual application. Okay, but this big button over here, it says apply now, is where we'll go. And it gives you an overview, which is really awesome, of the actual application. Okay, so next page will bring you to the site, and it's a pretty simple, easy to understand kind of format. So I will just kind of fake apply right now. I'm gonna do my address. Just kind of fill in your information. If you obviously have participated before, let's say we haven't, go ahead for this one. How did you hear about ACLU Institute? Select school, teacher, and just here type Discover You. And we'll go to the next page. And there is a lot of option. It's definitely open to any and every one to apply. So we will fill this out as it applies. Go ahead and put these. Okay. And we will be sure to do it correctly. Okay, so if you hit no here, you do have to select something here. So I do not have a significant disability if that is what applies to you. Okay, and here we're brought to the essay portion. Because it does kind of give you an overview and the prompt before you apply, I would work on your essays in a separate Google Doc or Word document before doing all of the steps that we just did. And then when you're ready to apply, you can just kind of copy and paste it here as it says in the suggestion box here. All right, so I would recommend the same thing. Work with your advisor to go over your responses and make sure that they are ready for submission. So I'm just gonna type in something for fun. But obviously your essays would go here. In part A, you do have to complete both sections or both responses. In Part B, they do give you the option to choose. So you do not have to respond to both of these, but you will pick one of the prompts to respond in no more than 500 words. Okay, so that's about a page. So we're going to put our 500-word essay there. And then, as it says, Part C is optional. So here, if you have anything that you would like to consider, anything that you're passionate about, that you feel comfortable sharing that impacts either your ability to attend or something that you might experience when you're there, go ahead and put it here. If you don't have anything like that, that's totally fine to leave it blank, okay? For this next page, it is just the submission. So this is the extent of the application, which is awesome. So if we go back to the website, there is a link for financial aid. Because this program does have a cost, they're really great about providing financial aid to attend. They have full and partial scholarships available. So we're going to go back to the website, click on the high school program, and we're going to go to the financial aid section. And then right here, hyperlinked, is the financial aid application that you will also want to submit by the deadline, okay? So it's here. So once you submit your program application, like we just completed in the previous page, you'll get an application ID. So you'll put that there. You're applying to the high school program. Even if you're a graduated senior, you're going to do the high school one. Your name, your email, and this is where some tax information will need to be given. So you'll need to rope in your parents for this section, and they'll be able to help you complete these next few boxes, okay? So this box here, this box here. If you don't have these tax forms, I do believe that you can just kind of put the answers to these questions. So number of dependents, who lives in your house, how many people live in your house, and then if your parents can give you kind of an estimate of how much they make, that can be put there, okay? Your name, and then anything else that should be considered. So if you have a sibling in college, or you have a parent who recently lost their job, you are welcome to put that kind of stuff here. If anything that you submit up here isn't really telling of your need, so if you feel like the numbers would show you as not needing aid, this is a space where you can kind of explain the situation a little bit better. Of course, respecting your boundaries and respecting your privacy, but just helping the program to understand why you need scholarship to attend the program is important. So they do provide a spot for that. And then you just hit submit. So that is how you apply for ACLU Advocacy Institute. I hope that this is helpful. And of course, reach out to your advisors for any extra details, or send your emails to info@discoverus.org. Thank you.